Hello, my name is Emilia Apostu. I am originally from Romania, Bucharest, where I studied aerospace engineering at the Polytechnica University. And my specialization was on air transport management. Hence, I decided then when I left Romania to study this at Cranfield in the UK. Before doing that, I took a gap year to do a traineeship at EASA, where I learned a lot about safety and strategy, and that's where I set up my mind on doing safety. And I've been doing safety for a year since. I worked at Virgin Atlantic before as a safety specialist, and then I went into the air taxi world as risk manager, came back to airlines now in ground operations. So it's always something new and always something to learn. My curiosity about aviation started while I was in high school, and it was more on the engineering side because I liked math and physics. And then I found out there is an entire industry, aviation industry in Romania, where we could put in practice math and physics and make things fly. So I thought, wow, that's awesome. And then I could do that. So although my family wanted me to be a doctor, I realized I liked doing things and I liked understanding how things work. So there's where my curiosity started with engineering and aviation engineering, and I went to Polytechnica University in Bucharest. Um, on the other hand, when you finish university and you decide if you want to stay in the aviation world or not, I think one of the benefits of the aviation world is that it's always changing and there's always something new to do and there are lots of opportunities. And there's also the perspective of being a global industry. So if you don't like it like I didn't like it in Romania, that is my personal choice. So I moved to a different country and I could still continue my work and my studies and could make the most out of them. So that's one good benefit, that you can travel and you can move and you can always find opportunities and things to do that you like. I think perhaps currently the aviation industry is struggling with recruiting people is because pandemic really hit everyone's impression as well in terms of aviation. And I can speak from my own experience that working for an airline during the pandemic in the UK was really mental struggle as well, and a perception of, oh, we're bringing the virus inside the country, and the whole perception of something that was in the past kind of luxury and full of enjoyment became this very negative thing. And this is why I think a lot of people decided to leave the aviation industry and not come back. And I personally, when I left, I moved to the air taxi industry and I thought, okay, I'll take a break from this as well. But I did miss it. And I do want to look at the positive side of it and hope it was just a short time and things will get better in the long run. With my background in safety, I'm a firm believer of promotion and putting it out there for people so they can understand and relate to, and held them by their hand and try to show them how to do things. So I think that's one thing I would be struggling, encouraging people to do that for younger people or people who want to enter the industry, to spare that time to show their work or share their enthusiasm, answer their questions, mentor people, inspire people, share their stories. So that's always helpful, especially I've learned that as well with my Romanian former colleagues. Just by me working abroad, I could tell them how is the industry, how they can enter. So small things like this can make a difference for someone, just in terms of confidence and interest. So what I would suggest younger generation looking in having a career in aviation and joining this world is always looking to improve yourself and learn new things. And on my first traineeship, my first manager told me that I should always ask why, and this is why I'm still bothering everyone with asking why. Is because I always want to understand, why are we doing things, how can we improve things, how can I support to improve things. So these are the things you have to look at. What are the problems, how we can all contribute to solving them. And then when you fix things, then you can improve systems and improve companies, and then you go ahead and then your career grows from there. So always look for things you can do and support with especially in terms of safety, it's not just a job. It's just a vocation to always push forward and try to improve things and help people. So it's aspirational and it's rewarding at the same time. So hopefully a lot of people will be looking into this area too.